Alright, welcome everybody to the Chillfest. And this is in fact the first ever Chillfest that exists.
Yeah. Just heads up, this is going to be an ASMR podcast,
Daniel, I will send a hitman to your door if you
Should I bring up the funny mic? Should I bring up a funny mic for this ASMR?
Funny mic, dear. So welcome everyone to the first ever Chillfest. I'm your host Grizzly, for this week that is, and I am joined by your fellow hosts. Going top to bottom, we got Alpphire.
Hi, I'm Alpphire. I play game in like Rukia.
Indeed. And we also got our boy Cat777_509. Hello.
Yes. I play some lacrosse. I also play a lot of video games too.
Indeed, I mean, you wouldn't be on this podcast if you didn't. And
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, Grizzly.
Oh my
this
god.
is a gamer-only podcast, boys. Let's go.
and lastly, we have Profyre, who is infinitely richer in subscribers than all of us combined.
Yes.
No,
I
that is mathematically correct.
It is
I
very
hit-
mathematically correct.
I actually hit 500 subscribers about 4 days ago.
So every week, one of us will be hosting and the other will be co-hosts. Sometimes we'll have guests on here. We're just gonna be talking about whatever we feel like. And this week, we're just gonna talk a little bit about ourselves, a little about our history and why we're doing this podcast. We're gonna get into the deep lore, if you will, of the Chillfest.
The meat and potatoes of Chillfesting.
Who wants to kick us off here with the topic?
I think you
think
should go
Profyre.
first.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, come on,
Guys,
Yeah,
I nominate the host to go first.
I guess we're going host first.
So, essentially, this all started back in the day when none of us knew each other. And then we knew each other. Through various means.
Started when I was in my mother's womb.
Yes, exactly. So, basically, Daniel and I go to the same school, or we went to the same school, considering Daniel graduated, even though I'm older than him. And
Yeah, but we don't talk about that because
we
that's
don't
some
talk
TVA timeline stuff right there.
Yeah, you're gonna be pruned any minute now.
Oh my god.
So-
Loki spoilers.
Hey yo, wait, you spoiled Loki for me? Come on, bro.
Basically, Daniel on his server, his Discord server that is, we have a voice chat known as Chillmaster, and every night to every other night we hop on there, we just chill, we play games, we have the funniest conversations. We've been thinking about this for a little bit now, but we haven't actually really been talking about it till like a week ago. That
A
we
week
should
to
just-
2 weeks.
I think it was more like I remember saying like
Yeah, we've brought
at
it
least
up,
like
but
a month ago. That was like the first time that we actually brought it up. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
what if we actually started recording this just because of how cursed the conversations were getting?
Exactly, and now we're here.
Yeah. I have a
unfortunately.
feeling this started ever since I actually started talking with you guys, and I feel like that's a problem.
Oh,
Cats-
there's no errors
cats
here.
muted.
I don't know what you're talking about. We just have the wackiest of times, and we
True.
figure we should share those wacky times with you guys. And if you'll actually listen to us, maybe we can make money.
Hey yo, once I can get a
Yeah,
bank
you
account,
give
you
away.
mind just like handing me over some money, like McDonald's sponsor me? Yeah? Yeah?
McDonald's
Alright.
sponsor
Yo,
us.
Oh,
Yo,
hashtag-
McDonald's,
oh,
I'm eating your food
McDonald's.
right now.
I could start us off by talking about the tale of how I became Grizzly.
Let's hear it.
Yes.
So
I know the
long
story.
ago, before time had a name,
Before time itself.
before time itself, you know, and God was just chilling on the couch thinking about making the earth, and here I was with Queen Elizabeth because she's always existed.
Yeah.
And, you know, I go down and I go to this school, and the same school that Daniel was at, which I've already said, pay attention next time. So, I'm a pretty skinny dude right now, But back then, like 3 years ago, I was a stick of a man. Like, oh my word. Like, if I stood next to a lamppost, I'd be like, yo, lamppost, why are you so thick? So,
Mayo.
My man's was the tip of a toothpick.
indeed.
Oh my
And,
god.
You know, at the school, early on in the year, we generally have these beach days where we go to the beach and we chill there. And next to this beach, there is a field. And someone brought a football and had the bright idea, hey, we have this, let us play football.
Wait, was this during the day or at night? Sorry to barge in, because I always pictured it was at night.
It was actually during the day. It was like midday.
Oh, okay.
Why would you be at the beach at night playing football?
Well, because you can do that and it's fun because you get
There
to
are no
tackle your
lights.
dude. You get to tackle your friends into the sand and they don't know what's gonna be underneath them. That's the best thing
Wait
ever.
a minute.
Oh my god.
But how do you catch the football?
You reach your arms out and you make your hands in
But
a
if you
circular
can't
motion.
see
and grab
the
it.
football, then how do you catch it?
You catch the football. How
You can't-
hard is that to grasp?
So anyway,
Alright.
so we're out there, we're lining up on this field, and we're getting ready to play. And, you know, we're playing around a little bit. You know, fierce match. And I look over, and I see one of the buffest dudes, probably the buffest guy at the school.
Great.
Hasn't he
I'm
been?
guessing.
Wasn't he voted like most athletic like the entire
Hey, yo, homeboy be
time
most
that we were there?
athletic? Damn,
no.
bro.
He's plowing down the field. He's throwing people left and right. And, you know,
Hey, yo,
just-
like, actually throwing people? Please
yeah,
tell me.
there were literally bodies flying.
Hey, yo, hold up.
And,
Dude,
you know,
yo.
I
Dude, it was
just
like
these
bowling pins.
lives being devastated, spines being broken, necks being snapped, you know. Just this absolute
Yeah,
blood
just the
trail.
casual football game.
Casual football.
Yeah.
This toothpick is just standing there, right? And I look, I'm like,
Right,
you know
right.
what would be the greatest idea? I'm going to stand directly in front of this guy. And that's exactly what I did. He plowed into me, but I somehow managed to wrap my arms around him, and he is just dragging me across the field until he finally trips on me, which I'm still on top, thus I have officially tackled him.
Dude,
So,
everyone just went crazy, I heard.
Yeah, no,
That was-
I was swarmed
right?
2 seconds later with everybody on both teams. Fast forward, like 2 weeks later, you got these two guys. They're really cool dudes. And they're pretty much the class clowns at the school. They started calling me Grizzly because they thought it suited the act of tackling the beefiest guy at the school. And people began to notice this. Fast forward like 2 months later, my real name is gone. There is only Grizzly. Like,
I don't even know your real name. I only call you Grizzly, dude.
Oh my gosh. And yo, I signed my papers with Grizzly. My teachers in roll call Grizzly.
You're
Dude,
about
even-
to literally legally change your name.
Dude,
I'm about to
even-
legally change my name.
Dude, even your mom will sometimes call you
Dude,
Grizzly
My
from
mom
time to
calls me
time.
Grizzly now. That's how far it's
how
gone.
far it's gone. We just
Dang.
said that at the same time.
Bro. And so, yeah, when I made my YouTube channel, it was originally Grizzly, but there's like 10 million Grizzlies, so I changed it to Grizzlton. That's pretty much my story of how I went from being a toothpick to becoming the Grizzly.
That is quite the story you've got there.
But what about what I actually never understood? Is this grizzly as in like a grizzly bear or grizzly as in like it was like a grisly death or something?
Oh my god.
I'd like
You
to
just
think-
named
I'd
after
like-
almost dying.
I like to think a mix of both.
A mix of both. Yeah, that sounds accurate. That sounds rather accurate.
The grizzly bear committing a grisly death? Wait, hold up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, unnamed beef man was never seen again afterwards.
Unnamed
It's not like we just went to the movies with him about a week ago. No, he died after that. So, Alpphire, tell us a little about yourself.
What would you guys like to know? What would be a good topic to go off of?
What's your address? No reason. No reason.
I guess it wouldn't matter since I'm moving soon, but still not gonna say it. last thing I need is like the people that move here. Oh wait, that's actually my neighbors. I mean, I'm pretty sure my neighbors don't like being there.
Wait, your
You
neighbor?
can just like imagine like your neighbors coming to your door and be like, "Hey, we heard that podcast and
Hey, I heard you say that address.
We're here to
Yeah, we're not
alter
gonna
the
buy
deal.
that anymore.
we're here to alter the deal."
Oh no. We've already written the papers like, yeah, we're here to alter the deal. We want our money back. Oh, that's good.
It really is.
Actually,
Alright,
Actually, I don't think. At least I don't, because I got connected to you through Chillmaster. I don't really know actually like a lot about you other than you love anime and memes.
anime boy.
Anime
That is my
boy.
purpose. Alright, well, let me give you a little story of how Alpphire was created, how was made and introduced to this world. A long time ago. 16 years. You see, I was born, and let's keep it simple here. I simply just entered people's lives. I just showed up. I kind of just arrived.
You were kind of like
You're just
I
kind of
was-
there.
Exactly.
you're kind of like that
literally how I
background
met
character
DJ.
that became a. You were a background character that became the main character right after the main character has a sudden defeat moment.
Yeah, the main character on the ground. Man, what am I supposed to do? And then I show up and it's like, don't worry, bro, I got this. And I one-shot the boss.
Yes, that's a good way to describe you, actually.
You're the one that does the side missions first.
I am the one who did all the side missions.
All the side missions.
I did
Every single one of them.
One of them. I'm so powerful.
Oh.
Oh no, we've already built more lore. Oh god.
Let's go.
Alright, so, what happened is, we'll have it like kind of how I got introduced to you guys. So first, a good few years ago, like 4?
Something
I don't really remember. I met CJ during the summer of when I was visiting my,
I've known you.
some relatives.
I've
So-
known you for a long time.
You have,
I think it's a bit. I'm pretty sure it's more than 4 years when you met him.
it's probably more than 4. I've known CJ for longer than you, though.
Well,
'Cause,
yeah.
like, after I met CJ, I literally never heard from him for like 2 years, and then he just randomly calls me on my birthday.
Oh,
He's like, "Hey, yo, hold up, you remember me, bro?" And I was at like a friend's house, and I'm like, "Yeah, I do remember you." And then we kind of just started talking again, and then I was eventually introduced to, and then eventually introduced.
Whoa, man!
Don't worry, it'll be bleeped out. It'll be bleeped out. Don't worry, it's fine. It's not like it's gonna kill us.
I will
Right?
bleep you out of existence.
Oh, gosh,
Bleep you
dude.
out of existence.
dude, I just realized if we actually do a censored bleep in this episode, this is in just because of everyone's name, this is going to create a bizarre rendition of unnecessary censorship.
Let's
You're-
go. I
you know,
wouldn't
I don't-
have
I
it
don't
any
mind
other way.
Oh yeah, but then I was eventually introduced to the two fools, and it just kind of went on for a good few years before I was entered into the server of Profyre. And I was there for a while and did nothing, literally nothing. And then I just kind of showed up, invited to Chillmaster, became a VIP, and now I'm just kind of here now. I've just existed, and that's how I've lived here. I live within the Chillfesters.
You live
In fact,
within.
my bed is
You live
to the
within
left. You
Chillfest.
probably won't be able to see it, but it is to the left. That's basically how I've been going around. Pretty much, if I hadn't met CJ, I wouldn't have met any of you fools.
We're all somehow connected to CJ.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure CJ is the entire reason we're all grouped up here. He's like, he's the catalyst to this podcast.
Yo, CJ is the sensei, and we are his.
Oh
apprentices.
no, people don't know who CJ is, so they're just gonna hear, who is this CJ guy and why is he God? Oh my god.
We're gonna have to get CJ on the podcast sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
We're just legally bound to now. I guess we should go on to the next one.
Cat777_509. Speak for yourself.
Speak.
Okay, so how I came to be, I was kind of like Alpphire. I was just there, not really paying attention to life, and then
Maybe like that.
I was not doing so well in school, and my parents took a note of that, and I went to a certain little middle school, I would say it is, where I still wasn't doing too great, but I was doing better. And then
Alright.
I met CJ, and then we started talking. I learned that he played Roblox, and I did too. So I started destroying him at every game he played, and making him not want to play them anymore.
You're literally the catalyst to why he never plays Roblox.
And then after that, I eventually left the school for sports reasons.
Sports?
Because the school didn't have sports that I was going to at the time. So I moved to a certain bigger private school that has the sport that I play. And then
Nice.
yes, and now CJ introduced me to Profyre, well Grizzly first.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I was introduced to the Profyre server, and then Daniel, and then now I'm here.
Now he's here. He exists.
He is one of us now.
Yes.
I mean, if you really think about it, my server has pretty much become a hub for people just to come and just chat.
It really
It
is.
has become the server lobby.
Yeah. I mean, we could probably change the title from official profile Discord to just Chillfest, and no one would notice.
No one.
No one would notice,
Literally, no one would notice. Which, by the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, feel free to join.
yeah. He's plugging it in. Ow.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Shameless plug.
I thought
No.
we were saving that for the end. Hold on.
I know.
I know. But before we go too off topic, Kat, speaking
Yes.
of your sports, I
Yes.
recall
Sports.
you just returned from a tournament.
Yes, I have.
What was this tournament like? What did it entail exactly?
So, if you guys don't know, I play lacrosse, which is a certain war sport invented by the Indians. But they would play it instead of like going to war, so they didn't have as many deaths. Yeah, it was invented before any other sport. Football. I was up there with some of my friends playing. We didn't do too great, but we got 3 wins and 2 losses, which isn't bad. Especially teams that come from out of state.
Not bad. Maybe I should have gotten the caution sauce. Maybe.
The caution sauce?
I mean, I'd be
Yeah,
very
like,
cautious about that, man.
Oh my god.
Daniel,
Incorrect.
you shut. I am the one speaking, and you will heed my words or perish.
He's technically the
I
main
mean,
host
you're...
here.
Daniel, speak for your sins and tell us why you think you deserve to be here.
I really don't have an answer. Yeah, Hello, my name is Profyre, and I play a lot of games.
Like how that's the first thing we go to for every single one of them.
Yeah,
I play
exactly,
games.
exactly.
I gamer.
Yeah, a little bit.
I gamer. I play on PS4, but I actually have a computer here that I was supposed to make a switch to PC on, which I have a crazy story about this PC.
Oh, here we
Let's
go.
hear it.
Now I get to
Let's
hear
get
it.
it.
Hold on,
Okay.
let me open up my box of McNuggets while I get ready for this.
Oh boy. So,
Oh, these McNuggets
what
are
happened
so
is, I don't know for all the computer geeks who may be like listening to this podcast. So basically, what happened is, this was last Sunday, so almost exactly a week ago, Grizzly. You came over to my house and you helped me set up the PC.
Indeed, I can recall this being the thing that happened.
So what happened was everything worked great and smooth the first day. The second day, I don't think I was on. Okay, so I didn't get on my computer for like the next day and a half or 2 days. But the next time I got on, I knew there was some very strange things that started happening. And I just like to say right off the bat that this is actually like a PC, not a Mac. So it shouldn't like there's like
rather expensive PC too.
But what happened, so I get on Discord and stuff, and we're doing a Chillmaster actually, and I'm playing. I have
Isn't it Apex?
Discord. Yeah, I have Discord and Apex running in the background, and I'm playing the tutorial for Apex because I created a different account because I couldn't remember my account information for my EA account, so now I'm gonna have to log into every single EA game that I get on this PC in a different account.
Unfortunately, your papers are not in order.
I mean, yes, but no. So what happened is I'm just like minding my own business, and all of a sudden, my computer fails. Like, it literally just stops working. And my monitor just goes blank, and so on and the RGB lights on my graphics card, specifically my graphics card, turn off.
Ooh.
And so I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on here? And so it was an NVIDIA RTX graphics card. And so you know how like the words NVIDIA RTX are supposed to light up on the side?
Right.
Yeah.
That was off.
Uh-oh.
But the fan to the graphics card was running. And
Sounds
so
a little bit sus.
yeah, and so I'm like, okay, so something is clearly wrong with this thing. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? Sure. We'll take it down to Geek Squad. So me and my dad go down to the local Best Buy and take it down to Geek Squad. They run over-the-counter diagnostics on it. And everything, which shout out to the guy that helped us. He was really helpful, and we had a really good conversation.
There you go. You
But-
call them Geek Squad too.
Yeah. Hey, that's what they're called.
Hey yo, run it down to the nerds. Run it down to the bigger brains, bro. I
the
can't.
bigger braids.
My big muscles can't handle this brain stuff.
Not gonna lie, actually, when I was like 5 years old, I misread Geek Squad and I thought it was Greek Squad.
Hey yo, the Greek God Squad. Let's go.
Dude, Zeus, Poseidon,
Hey yo,
we got
Zeus.
everyone
Hey yo,
in
Zeus.
the
Handle with my
house.
computer. You use that electricity stuff, yo. Handle with my computer, bro.
Just zaps the computer into dust.
Hey yo, it's fixed. Let's go.
But anyways, everything worked fine at Geek Squad, and I found out that the reason why it wasn't working is because literally like the day that I got my computer, there was an update for the graphics
Right.
card, and so the drivers needed to be updated. And so I was like, oh, okay, simple enough fix. So I update the drivers. And also he helped me get a thing set up to where I could see like all the interior like temperatures for like my GPU and my CPU and all that. And so what happens is we come home, I get everything set back up again, and I think we get on for another Chillfest, and everything's working just fine. I have some Spotify running in the background. I got some of AJR OK Orchestra in the background. I like that album a lot. And
not sponsored though.
yeah, not sponsored. Not sponsored by AJR. Not sponsored by a music band.
Yeah, not sponsored by the musical band.
But so I had Spotify, Discord, and I was completing the tutorial for Apex because I didn't get a chance to finish it because it crashed the last time I was
you
on.
didn't even get to finish the tutorial, no.
And okay, so I finished the tutorial. So that's a lot for a stress test. I have Spotify, Discord, and Steam all running in the background at once.
Yep.
And it's running fine. It's running completely fine. I turned Spotify off once Kat joined because I was in the call for about a half hour just chilling, listening to music and stuff and browsing Steam.
Real quick.
Yeah.
When I joined, he was singing, and it was not that bad.
Oh,
Alright.
thanks.
I hope you realize that the next episode will be a musical, Daniel.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm down. So I looked at the window that the guy helped me set up to help me see like the temperature of my computer, because I actually didn't know this, but my computer, it came with a liquid cooling system.
Ooh.
So it was fancy smancy. And
fancy. Yes.
yeah. And so I look at my computer statistics, right? And I also want to say that I was running a DP cable that came with my monitor that connected directly to the graphics card, and that was crashing. And it even said in the instruction manual that will happen sometimes. And so I switched to an HDMI cable. And the same thing happened. It crashed. And so I'm thinking, oh no, what's happening here? Well, okay, so what happened was I actually got with the HDMI cable, I couldn't even enter in my pin. I couldn't even get past the pin screen before it would crash.
Dude.
So I switched back to the DP cable, was able to enter in my pin successfully, waited a couple seconds, and I tried to get on Apex again. This is the strangest part that's happened. So I talked to a friend of mine who actually happens to be the head mod of the head admin of my Discord server, because he knows a lot about computers. And so I talked to him, and he said, really, the only reason that could cause this to happen is a GPU overload. But that shouldn't be possible because I have a 3090 graphics card.
Quite the conundrum.
And so, to prove this, I go and run, I pull up Apex again, and I'm running everything up, right? And I also forgot to mention that my computer kept crashing every time I tried to get into an online match for some reason.
Ooh.
And so I pull up my diagnostics for the computer where I can see like the temperature of everything. Both the CPU and the GPU were hovering around freezing level, and it was still crashing.
Hey yo, what?
Yes, they were hovering around freezing level because of the liquid cooling system.
In your water cooling?
No, it was the liquid cooling system for some reason. It was keeping it below freezing.
More like ice cooling.
Ayo, homeboy, you got that frosted cooling though.
Dude, you got that ice. You know what I'm saying?
Ayo, he do though. Homeboy got that. Homeboy got the whole Antarctic in there.
That was so basically I'll be sending the computer back to the manufacturer and hopefully getting a replacement, or they're gonna fix it, but I'm definitely gonna be switching from console to PC because it's a way more efficient way to game.
It really is.
Yeah, that and we're also basically everyone here is a PC gamer, and we kind of need more PC gamers to play PC gamer moments.
Interesting, we should bring up the idea of like computer gaming and whatnot. It's so weird that I'm a computer gamer because my entire
Right.
life, like up until high school, all of my friends have been console gamer. Who's making that background noise?
That would be Cat. He's going a little sicko mode.
He's going sicko mode on
What
him.
does it sound like?
It sounds really bad.
Sounds like
It
you're in the
doesn't-
bathroom, bro.
Wait, hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Yeah, he lives in his bathroom. I like how we're just adding more lore. I live to the left, and then it lives in the bathroom.
Anyway, back to the PC gaming stuff. When I was a young lad, my dad,
A young child.
he got me a couple games. They both happened to be PC games. The first one is like a game that came out in like 1999. It's called Bugdom. And you're this
Bugdom.
bug that just he gets keys and then he unlocks the doors and that's about it.
That sounds like the most boring game of my life.
Well, that was the first game I ever played, and after that,
Bro, my first game was so much more entertaining, bro. Oh my god.
My very first game was Super Mario Galaxy.
bro, I'm out here with Bugdom.
My first game was Skylanders, the first one.
Oh, dude, Skylanders was so much fun.
The other game my dad got me, I still have it. This was back when PC games came on discs.
Bro, I remember
Dude,
that.
floppy disks.
Not quite floppy disk era, but like CD discs. And
Yeah, like back when it wasn't digital and you had to actually put a disc into your
Yeah.
computer.
yeah.
My very first disc game was
Your mother.
in no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shoot!
Oh,
What's
no.
what's the one with the red guy?
That is
I can't-
incredibly
I
specific.
think that's Mario.
No, not Mario. What's his name? Elmo. I had a game with
Elmo.
Elmo in it.
There's an
Ayo,
Elmo
Ayo, Super Elmo World.
Super
Let's go.
Elmo. Super Elmo Brothers. So the other
Great
game
facts.
I played, it was right after the Wall-E came out, and it was like released around the same time. Was the Wall-E video game? It was
Oh, no.
literally just the adaptation, just like the video game adaptation. And that game, I pretty much have to play that once a year. Just oh my gosh, it's a beautiful game, I must say.
Just once a year. Really
Wait, you
like that.
You still play it?
I literally still have the disc.
I have
Hey,
not
can you
played
still play it
Skylanders
then?
forever, and I could
Dude.
probably play it again
This
sometime.
game was made for Windows Vista, and it somehow still works on my Windows 10 PC.
God damn, bro. When I grew up, it was mostly PlayStation, Xbox, and my Wii.
Right.
Played, but we had a Mac, and I played Minecraft on that.
Oh,
When I was around the same age that I played Skylanders, because I was introduced to Minecraft via a friend that I still talk with sometimes. And I guess for that very reason, I've just kind of been more leaning towards PC gaming, but I still have like some console blood in me, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, I think I've just kind of had a mix between the two. I'm just more lean towards console because that's usually what I'm playing all the time, anyways.
Indeed.
I grew up with the Wii, and then the Wii U. I never really had anything else.
Man,
And then I got a computer.
Nice.
If you hear the recording in the podcast of just a Chewbacca sound, that was my dad who didn't know we were recording.
I didn't even hear that.
I didn't hear it either.
Okay, good.
I did not hear it.
Does it still sound like I'm in the bathroom?
You're always in the bathroom.
No.
You're always in the
You're
bathroom.
always in the bathroom, though.
Wait, where does he eat in the bathroom?
I might
He
have to
orders
do
it
that.
online, and then
That's
they just
a
come to the bathroom,
legitimate-
knock on the door, and leave the food there.
No, I have a little
No.
sliding. I have a little sliding window. I
The
just open
Uber-
that up.
Sliding
Yo,
window, and
yo,
then it's
whenever-
Uber
Uber
through
Eats
there.
Yo, whenever the Uber guy shows up and knocks at the door, he always yells "occupied."
He gets free food because of it. He never has to pay.
He gets free food.
They're like, oh, I guess it's occupied. I'll just leave the food here, and then he just sneaks the food into the room, and and then they never see it again.
Should we kind of talk about more like where we want to take this podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. I think we should have a little bit of a list of what's to come, what we
Don't
plan
worry.
on doing.
So,
Don't worry, I'll sum it up in one word: money.
Oh,
Yeah, good luck.
capitalism,
We
let's
need.
go.
Living under capitalism. Let's go.
So,
Uh,
our next episode, we plan on having a guest, a friend of mine and Daniel's, and
And mine. I know
Yeah.
him.
I probably won't make it that episode because I'll be in the process of moving.
yeah, Alpphire probably will be gone for the next couple episodes because he's moving. But yeah, next
Yup.
episode.
Once I've completely settled in, I'll be able to probably appear on like the 4th or 5th episode again.
yeah,
It's my return.
it's either gonna be next week or the week after. We are having a friend
Except-
of Daniel's and mine, and we're gonna be talking about Fast and the Furious, and we're gonna be talking mainly about the new one that just came out. We're gonna be talking
Right,
about
Oh gosh,
how-
I have a lot of things to say about that movie.
Yeah,
He's-
we're gonna
he's
be
also
going
my
about
friend.
How we got from the first one to the one that we're at now, because it's a drastic difference.
It is really.
Yeah, so if that's something you're interested in, stop on by next week. Or the week after. We'll see.
If we ever do an
Yeah.
anime episode, I am the host.
Yes. Does anybody else have a story? Because like I think we have time for like one more.
It
I mean,
sounded
I could probably bring out a bit of a story since I've only listed like one. Well, you guys just kind of rambled off. Allow me to talk about my little journey today of getting food.
I drove to McDonald's and then I bought food.
Yeah, no. So what happened is we went to McDonald's. They gave us the food, but we didn't get any straws, and we got Slurpees. But we don't have any straws, so we can't even eat the Slurpees. So we're like, bruh. So then
You got
we
Slurpees
dragged
at
down to
McDonald's?
Kebab when we're trying to get straws there. Guess what?
Wait,
No straws. So by the time we got to 7-Eleven for straws, the Slurpees were already melted. So it's like, bruh. So then we went into 7-Eleven, threw away the old Slurpees, got new ones, and then we realized that for the drinks we had, they only had the Slurpee straws and no normal straws. So that's the story I have. We had a bit of a straw conundrum where only Slurpee straws existed.
Oh no, that's gotta suck,
Wait.
man.
I just want to know. I didn't know you could get Slurpees at McDonald's now. What?
Yo,
Should we start plugging our channels and stuff?
I think that would be a good
Yeah.
time by now. Yeah, we're about at the end. We should probably start plugging our stuff in.
You can find us at various places on YouTube. You can find me by searching Grizzlton. Alpphire, where can they find you?
I am pretty much Alpphire literally everywhere. I'm technically off of most social media right now because I'm moving. I'd rather have a clear set mind. So I'm not using all my social medias. I'm only really using Discord and YouTube. But
Right.
if you
Also-
want to contact, don't.
Do not.
Just subscribe to my channels and stuff and follow me.
Just
Also,
subscribe and
if you're-
Follow me in
don't
real life,
talk.
please, God, no.
Also, if you're on YouTube, you should be able to see our channels.
should,
you
Yeah.
I
Cat.
shall not be
Yeah,
plugging
so
any of
we're
my
here
stuff.
to mention where to find us and get us.
I guess
Ugh.
Cat will be a mystery. No one will find his bathroom. And
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Profyre. That's
Profyre.
French
Yes.
that's
I
French
am
for Daniel.
Profyre. I am Profyre on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that.
And that's with a Y, not an I.
Yeah, PRO. Wait.
No,
Hold on,
you're- no, you're-
do I not know?
He got his own.
No, you were right though. You were right though. Wait a minute.
PROFYRE.
Oh wait, I
There
should
we
probably
go.
mention how to spell Alpphire because people might
Yeah,
think,
that's
oh,
a good idea.
to follow me, search up ALPPHIRE. E.
EA Sports. It's in the
in the
game.
In the game. Oh yeah.
No.
Let's go.
And
We
Daniel
all
shut
sit
up.
up.
Jokes aside, if you by some miracle have found this podcast and listened to this point, I cannot thank you enough. It's
Share it with your friends if you
Yeah.
think it's funny.
Please do. Please share it. Please,
Yeah,
please
please.
tell anyone you if you think they would like this.
indeed.
We're just here to have fun, you know.
Yeah, we're just
the
here to
podcast.
chill.
Going to evolve. Oh God, we're going to evolve.
Hold up.
We shall feel it together like the
happening.
Power Rangers.
The evolution. We're becoming the true Chillfesters.
Oh.
Oh. Anyways,
every follow, every listener increases my power level.
I feel the power of one person.
Is that two people I smell?
Listen to my podcast. Jokes aside, we're not gonna get all political. We're just here to have fun. We won't try to anger. We're here for the fun of it. We're here to just talk about random ass topics. We're here for the fun. That's all. That's my line.
Couldn't
That's
say
my
it better
line.
myself. Thank you all again for listening to this podcast. It was really fun to make. It was fun to edit, and I really appreciate you guys listening. And we'll be back either next week or the week after. We're gonna try to upload on Mondays, whether that's every Monday or every other Monday remains to be seen. But either way, we have some fun stuff planned, and I really hope to see you guys there. We'll catch y'all in the next one. I see ya. The door is behind you, by the way. See, you're still facing me, and the door is actually behind you. Sir, ma'am, oh my gosh. Have you never used a door before? The fest is over, everybody's gone, it's just you and me now, and it's really just getting awkward, you know? Okay, yeah, there you go, thank you. Alright, see y'all later, bye-bye.